What are you most proud of about what you do for the company?
I had the chance to work with hundreds of different LiveJasmin models from a different region. We fly them into, I would say, a holiday resort that belongs to us. And I get to talk to the different models. And from there, at first, I thought that what they are doing is a taboo in their culture or in their country. So when I asked them, like, oh, how does it feel like to be a LiveJasmin model? How does it feel like to be known as a webcam model? Surprisingly, 80% of the time, they say, I feel really proud I'm part of LiveJasmin. I was like, oh, don't you feel that people would be skeptical about you being a webcam model? You say, you know, if you are born in my country, it is so much more dangerous doing sex work out in the streets where I'm exposed to physical abuse. However, with LiveJasmin, if I don't reveal where I am, nobody knows where I am, they can't touch me. I'm kind of guarded by the safety of the screen. That's one. And secondly, LiveJasmin is not just about nudity. We have categories where they call them the soulmate category or the hot flirt category. There's no nudity involved sometimes. It's just pure conversation and talking. And I have met lawyers, accountants who are LiveJasmin models who says that I don't mind earning more money just chatting to people and sharing ideas or just listening to their problems, because there are so many lonely people there who had nobody to talk to. So in a way, we are feeling a void in the society, which the society failed to acknowledge, I feel. I think we did a study before, LiveJasmin did a study before, and through the study, we interviewed, I think, thousands of people who use the webcam, and we realized that the loneliness index also went down. So which means that there's a lot of people who actually need somebody to talk to.
You see that the company and this product is actually filling a void in society that we don't often talk about. And you're absolutely right. I also went through some of the studies that were based on LiveJasmin. And the experts said that actually simple conversation had higher times, longer chat times, and more financial reward even than nudity. And that shows that people are genuinely filling this void, like you said, or getting a fix for loneliness, if you will.
I had the chat with the senior management. I asked him what's the goal of LiveJasmin and Dockler. At the end, he told me that this platform allows people to become a better self of what they are. It allows them to fulfill their dreams. I get to help people. And I get to help people to help people. And I think that is the biggest fulfillment that I get. Because money is just one thing. It doesn't fulfill the soul.
Is there anyone at the company or anyone you work with that really inspires you or that you admire?
I would say there's one model. There's one model that I spoke to in a summit that makes me respect the profession a lot more. She has been with the site, I think, 6 years already. Let's call her Anna, just a random name, Anna. Let's call her Anna. When I met Anna, when I asked her, like, oh, how long have you been with the site? She says 6 years. I was like, oh, do you feel that it's get boring because you work, I think, 6 days a week and she works 10 hours every day for the past 6 years? She only rests on Sundays, and on Sundays she just sleeps because she says, I work very hard. Then I said, does it feel like it's work? Does it get tiring for you? He says, no, because I really love my job. I'm like, oh, you love your job. It's not just a mean of money. He said, I can work in other jobs, I can get money as well. But LiveJasmin allows me to save people or help people. So one of the incidents that she shared with me, she says there was a member that actually was thinking of committing suicide. He decided, oh, why not I just visit LiveJasmin and find my old customers, old models that I talked to. And so that member went to talk to Anna, and Anna managed to talk him out of committing suicide. So to me, that was quite touching. Like a virtual model is able to talk someone out of taking their own life. And throughout the 6 years, Anna kept telling me about, I really like my job. And even though sometimes there's ups and downs where I don't have people coming in to like give a tip or talking to me, I still have this strong pride that I represent LiveJasmin. And I'm there. If anyone needs to talk to me, I'm there to talk to them. So that gained my respect of the lady called Anna. Feel proud and you respect your own profession, you can be the best at your trade. And Anna is not our top performing models. Like she's not in our top 100. It doesn't matter. For her, I think there's other thing that fuels her passion for the job. And I'm always very drawn to people who are passionate about their job, despite whatever salary they're getting.
It's interesting because, interviewing some of the members, they've mentioned that exactly.
They are like psychologists because they're always doing counseling with people that needed help. I would say they are also like a social media influencer. And they are also actors and actresses because sometimes they have to role play. They have to act a certain role in front of the member. And one of the senior management shared with me, it says, 100 years ago, if you were to say that you are an actor or an actress in ancient Rome, people will look at you and frown upon this profession that you have. But now you fast forward, why are there Oscars, Golden Globe celebrating all these actors and actresses? However, with a webcam model, they are also actors and actresses. They are also entertaining a crowd in front of a screen. The actors and actresses, they perform. They sometimes also undress in front of the camera. Webcam models are doing exactly the same thing. And they are doing a lot more. Their communication is two ways between them and the models. For an actor and actresses, usually it's a one-way communication. They act, it goes onto film, it goes onto video, but there's no interaction. One of the senior management who also told me that it's his vision to elevate how the world look at webcam models. And he feels that if nobody is making a stand for them, we have to be the pioneer to be the first one to do that. And I think that was one of the key reasons that brought me to this company, to help him fulfill this dream.
I do really believe that's part of why LiveJasmin has been so successful for so many years, because it's genuinely serving a greater purpose. And you've put that into words very well. How has the job helped you or pushed you to grow?
Asians are naturally drilled on being humble, being respectful to superiors, being respectful to elders, being respectful to others. Coming here, when I start talking to the various models, you get more humble. Like, not everyone is born into a life of comfort, into a life where everything is nicely planned out for you. You have to carve things out for yourself. And some of the models, they come from countries not as prosperous or fortunate like Singapore, where I come from. So they have a tougher time. However, they manage to carve something out for themselves because through hard work or through different means to achieve their dreams. I was lucky because I was born in a very blessed family where everything is provided for me. Learning from them, it kind of humbles you. I gain more respect for this profession.